EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Cleveland Browns. The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken success. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. This defense for the Jags, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
They run it again with Chubb. He'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28.
You know who I am.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Now Watson. And there is Amari Cooper.
Why is it Cooper?
And he is going to have the first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's interesting.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
On 1st and 10, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Browns had 0-1 on the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But now here's the home opener and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you presented that, because the bottom line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Watson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To the air yet again, Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. Gets around him. And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football.
And part of why they came to this week with a winning record is that they feed off of mistakes like this. And now it's a prime opportunity. Just moments in the game to get a short field touchdown off of their big defensive play. Now on the other side, they were already the underdog in this one. They just made their uphill battle just a little bit tougher.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. On play action, Lawrence. Touchdown! Evan Ingram, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25.
All right, just got to keep Chubb under control and watch these pass plays.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like.
I don't know why he's checking before he sees contact.
Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Chubb on the counter. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Nice. That's awesome.
That's good
That's
for
pretty
Cleveland
cool.
First down and
Nice
11-yard pickup.
You get the
Usually
counter.
we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early.
What they're going to do is run the ball. My God, he can pass
the
this
defense
shit.
back on its heels.
first down. They'll run with Chubb. And he can only manage to get a
No,
couple.
not the
Second and 8
run.
coming up. But not much on that run, Charles.
Oh, boy.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a play fake, and it's Watson rolling to his right. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 2, Watson. Oh, he tries to force it in.
No, you
it's
don't.
Intercepted. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Ain't no way.
Well, we went from scoreless to 13-0 in a hurry. First, their offense had the touchdown, and now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Off a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Anthony Schwartz going to bring it out. And they'll get him down right around the 25.
All right, so make sure to do this shit to the side so he doesn't get a free lane. Now that he's down 14, he's going to just try to take that bitch out.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor.
Barnes.
Well, thank you, Doctor.
Bro. There's
19 yards there on the catch and run. For a tight end,
Madden. There's literally nothing in Njoku can do can get away from a 97 speed guy, bro.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to take this across midfield.
Running the ball
Jacksonville territory.
when you're down.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Well, you're down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying to do that.
Now, I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football. Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game. We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
Watson now to throw.
Out of bounds. Out of bounds! No way.
Out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So we just gonna not call that out of bounds.
Give him 25 yards.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that.
How is that not out of bounds, bro?
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
Back home. I'm down now.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And this one incomplete. Oh, he couldn't hang on to it in the end zone.
Got some street
That's
cred.
one that'll haunt you.
That
And now it brings up 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Food on it retarded. Know it's got a name for it. Don't know what to call it. Yeah. Breadwinner John Garden. Because I know that he got me.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
York able to send this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So, 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
With the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same.
Well, I won't get no commitment.
Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
After one, a 14-3 ball game.
There you go. I couldn't choose a play.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. And quickly to the outside, that's caught by Lamb. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They go play action with Lawrence. Steps away. That is caught by Lamb. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Come on, set.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to.
That don't even make sense. Like, why would you?
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
Posted in the trenches is some shit I can't get out of.
Ready, set. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Lawrence. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Trevor Lawrence with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. And his kick is good, and flags fly as well. Some frustration showing through right now. This is going to be a roughing call.
Just so he can't get a
go ahead
kick
and
return, yeah.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
But I gotta do it again. I say I didn't wish it down. Don't understand. That's a young mama and your sister from the jailhouse.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll start things off with a handoff to Chubb. And up to the 30.
Chubb.
10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the
down by 3
football
possessions.
first down.
You're not even going to attempt to get back in the game?
He's able to lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
They run again on 1st down.
Like, running with Chubb's not going to get you back in the game.
At the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
I done did a dojo.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Off of play action, it's Watson. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's 1st sack of the game.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their
Dang,
loss.
who is that getting
They
fucking pancaked over
They
there?
don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Huh? Bro. Stop. That's a he knew, even he knew it was interception. That's why he stood there, bro. Ain't gonna switch me on the over the top dude and not the underneath guy.
Move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Man, is so shitty, bro. What are you talking about?
1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get 2 or 3 out of that one, as that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
Stupid ass game, bro. What are you
He was
talking
brought down
about?
by Foya Sade Aluakin.
The
last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And again, it's Chubb. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Come on, bro.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Yeah.
Here's Watson. And now Watson throws
There we go.
interception.
Oh, Quan, thank you.
Picked up by Foyesade Aluakin. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because
I'm not even using him. I'll let him play zone by himself since he has it.
Down 3 scores and still giving the ball away.
Yeah, he's a coverage linebacker. You can just do that shit himself.
Because right now, the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
He'll buy some time, and he can't get rid of it. He's taking
I could have got that off.
Linebacker Robert Spillane making a big play. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, and those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because
I could have just do that to X, I guess. He was just standing there. I'll take the sack. It's fine. He's just going to call man right here anyway.
In order to try and turn around their fortunes.
Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
What'd I say? He's just going to call man anyway.
Able to hit on a big play right there in the 2-minute drill. Now they've got a chance to use all the remaining clock
buff
and build
man.
on their lead right before halftime.
So you just don't call it.
So the big
it actually works. No, it's Madden, it just works. So people just call it OD.
Now Lawrence. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this one is incomplete.
Interesting. He didn't get that on.
Incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
I'm surrounded right now. Calling the spirit of the Jaguar. Just go there.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Lawrence.
I have no idea.
Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20.
What the fuck is this?
Lawrence.
The fuck is this? Did this not just? Yeah, he did. Yeah, it's a YouTube. It's a YouTube.
Sometimes
this
you
nigga
just
funny.
Too much time on your hands, right? You end up thinking way too much, and your hands get shaky.
And yes, he's a tight end, but that's a catch.
What the fuck?
And he'll go down. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Rushing 3. I mean, I'm not gonna call up. I'm not punting the ball unless you call this time out. Right.
Adds a second one here. That tells you about his off season. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt.
Shit, niggas are running to the 2. I'm gonna let that shit go out.
And this punt sails over
you
the
gonna have to.
Line, and the spot it looks to be right at the 25-yard line.
You said pin. It wouldn't have mattered if he didn't call the timeout. The clock would have went to 0. Yeah. You speaking acceptance. Desperate need of perfection.
The Browns drive about to get started. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Let me get that. That's a pick 6, bro.
Charles, that moves it up now to a 3-touchdown advantage. A great individual defensive effort there to
Well, ended up scoring anyway. Pick 6.
97
feet.
And I better buckle in my seatbelt, right? Because you know, as a former
DB, don't know why. You know it's man. So he decided to run a post to the sideline against 97 feet.
Those kind of plays,
yes.
Every time.
Go ahead.
They are in absolute control in this one. Nice play there.
Here's Schwartz bringing it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
You don't sleep right home alone. Would you be seeking acceptance? You desperate need of protection.
A final shot before the break. Watson. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away.
Could have used a pickup. And he already got 4. Sheesh.
So we've reached halftime here with the visiting Jaguars out on top.
I haven't even been on the offense that much.
We check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Pitch bad with a booty to swing.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. And the half will begin with a touchback.
On the set.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they get the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack.
Stop playing.
Make sure
Why
you
is you playing? I am not playing.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Lawrence. Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. On the counter, ETN. And this will be a Jaguars first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On first down, right back to ETN. Now, he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
Speaking since it's still 38 with no hammer, you know I'm left-handed. Hot work considering carry.
They go play action now. Lawrence.
Oh, I just threw a pick. I didn't even see him underneath.
Pass is intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Browns are going to take possession of the
Literally. Well. Oh, well.
First half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive
Oh,
and
shit. Well, good tackle, because that was probably a TD.
51 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
That little brother tried to whip.
Right there, wasn't it?
Right on
Just go
game.
right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Watson on first down. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the
Shorts
feet
can't get.
down. This
Shorts
will wind
definitely
up
can't go.
incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
All up in it, yeah, really with it, yeah. And I know Bennett in cap, you're not living that. You're feeling that.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They're going to go jet sweep here. This is Ross with it. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard
right on
line.
game.
They
Watch
do
out,
get
you
a
might
couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the jet sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Watson.
Okay, what? Bro, Anthony Schwartz. I don't know. No, he's not. He's locked up.
I think you and I were a little surprised back.
He's locked up. You're not gonna get nothing off with that, man. I promise you.
A quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times.
It's beyond stunning to me because
it don't matter where he at. I got 97 speed of my own.
Less talent. But a quarterback of his
caliber, Barnes, nigga.
I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go.
They gave it. Oh my God! He just used a rush for a safety.
And that's a safety.
Every team
got it on the
one. Some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team do
cute user rush, I guess.
In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Returnable for Grant.
Yo. Yo.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
This is interesting because I know he's running the ball. No, he's not actually. He
take
can't
a
run
shot,
the ball.
and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches.
Unless it's an end around.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 2nd and inches, Watson.
You tried me! You tried me because I don't linebacker.
And the Jaguars are going to take possession of the football. They're still down quite a bit here, several scores.
You tried me because I had a linebacker. That's crazy.
We're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
A give running right, Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Where are they?
The Browns drive about to get started.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get over to their...
Fuck your shooter, put him on some more con.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Watson. Throwing around, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Turning in your head, you just have to
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson.
Oh, I didn't even.
And he's going to have the Browns 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down.
I had it.
conversion.
Damn.
Well, still in
He
the
literally
third
threw it at me
quarter
again,
here. Now, you look at the
but I didn't even try to
scoreboard,
switch to the
that deficit probably
play.
a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
Silverback gorilla concreting in the jungle.
Watson off play action. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, you know, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
The catch and run there, good for 16 and a 1st.
Well, the margin on that scoreboard, obviously, for them, it looks daunting. But I don't know, Charles. They're probably not focused on that right now. Maybe just chaining together a positive drive with plays like we just saw, giving themselves something to build on.
Yeah, I think you're right about that. And what they have to be careful of is getting glued to that scoreboard, trying to do too much. Because if you do that, you're all but guaranteed to start making mistakes. Just focus on one play at a time and make each one successful.
Yo, would you cry over a fish
This
if
will
he killed
probably
it?
be the last play of the quarter.
I mean, of course not, but... I don't know.
Now we'll
Oh,
play
well, who
fake, and
knows?
it's Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Nigga, my
But they
sister,
certainly aren't letting up today,
stupid
partner,
ass,
because they've
killed
forced
the
big
fish.
turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them.
Whatever
to
she
get
did,
yards
she
against
killed
them,
him.
let alone put points up on the board.
Yep.
Only because I hooked again. We ain't running myself again.
Yep.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
Dang, I was just gonna say, you run the ball, you get a 1st down, man.
No, but also too, like how they, how like she was taped, so she took the fish out and put him in like a cup, right?
But to no avail,
So when she was, so he's in the cup and he's swim. He was swimming in the cup. He's alive. He's inside the cup swimming. So I told her, right? She's putting the nigga back into the water, right? And I told her, nigga, just pour his ass back into the water. But she's like, oh no, like I don't want to get the poop water. I don't want to put the poop water back into the cup.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the
No.
Jaguars are going to take possession
He was
here on
swimming in the
turnover
cup.
on
Whatever.
downs.
It was whatever water he was already in was in the cup. Like the water that was in his previous tank was in the cup.
Jaguars come to the line to
So he's
start
swimming
their
in the
next
cup.
drive.
So then she's removing that water. She pretty much removed all the water out the cup. Had this nigga for like a second or two with no water, and then put his ass back into the new water that she just made. And she put his ass back in there. Mind you, I was right there because I was talking to her the whole time while she's like cleaning out her shit. So then she puts the shit back in there.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
Well, he was swimming,
only 4 yards there on the play.
and then he
all of a
wasn't
sudden
swimming.
Here, it's 3rd down.
He was swimming. Listen, so he was swimming, right? Then he's like at the bottom of the shit. Like, so I had walked away. Like, I walked away. She, like, I'm about to go downstairs. I'm making a cup or something. And then I hear her saying, "What? Hey, like, why are you acting funny? Why are you acting funny? What's going on?" Da, da, da. And I'm just like, as soon as I seen the nigga, I'm like, this nigga's all the way at the bottom corner of the shit, not moving. Like, bottom corner of the tank. I'm like, that nigga dead, bro. Nigga dead. You killed him. You killed him. Oh, because it's your fault. So you know me.
Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space. Maybe too far
You know.
for your field goal kicker.
Like,
I'm like the old.
Position is 9/10 of the game. Get the first down, close it out. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, pretty much. Like, yeah, real shit.
Cleveland offense ready to go.
I'm just saying, like, just like,
pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film.
And now here is another interception. And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position is really significant.
Oh, you found it and realized I'm not in there.
No longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of
I'm not in
one
there,
can be deep, and vice versa. On that play,
where? Send a picture of the yearbook, Swish.
Nice.
That one good for a gain of 13 for Jacksonville.
No. Send a picture. No, send. Swish, I'm not. I know I'm not. I know, Swish, that's just one thing. I promise you I'm not in that book.
For a couple here, 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them.
Nigga, I wasn't a 7th grader.
Right now, they want to show the world.
I came into Woodbridge in 8th grade.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down.
Nigga, I came to Woodbridge High School 8th grade.
Before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th,
I don't
still
know.
bombs away, and frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first
I don't know what to do for niggas.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Well, they'll take that every
Who, about
time.
Gunna or something?
First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
They will take it, and you have to ask the defensive guys, why did you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down, have to stop them, have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Only a yard on
What's
the
he crying about?
Good situation on 2nd and 2. It's now 3rd and 1.
Haven't met a defensive coordinator yet The thing 2nd and 2 is a fun situation to try and defend. The playbook is wide open for an offense, partner.
What happened, or is he just yelling?
After that 8-yard pickup on first down.
Why is he screaming?
And trying to shake free, but ETN
Oh,
cannot.
like damn, not loud.
Stop him short. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look
Logan
from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Logan.
Boy, if you don't let that little nigga cry.
Hey, come here. Come here, my boy.
Word,
Come
if you
here.
don't let that little nigga cry, bro.
Good, my boy. It's okay. What's wrong with you? What you want?
To be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a pro-late steroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
That's cool. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to
You're my big boy, huh?
Now
Right?
a desperation throw
Right?
deep
You're my big boy.
downfield.
Come on.
My goodness,
Okay.
another interception. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
You're okay. You're okay. Relax. There's nothing to cry about. Crying for nothing. Now he sees it.
Interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to goal.
You have to wait, my boy. You have to wait for tomorrow. It's for school. Look at me. Look at me. Look at Uncle. Look.
Here's a give to ETN. And a second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hit 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time.
I didn't even.
The clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, "Hurry, hurry!" To make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
Wake up at 15.
2nd down, ETN once more, and he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a 1st down.
Gotta be
Still a
again
nice
by
13-yard
8.
pickup. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
How long does it take you to drive? How long does it take you to get to school and then come out?
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
No. I think when we get there, and you just bring him inside of school.
So this will be a win for Jacksonville.
I might drive
I
to
tell
the
you
school
what, I
tomorrow,
can't
boy,
remember
if
a
I'm
defensive performance as good as this one. They seem
School? I want to see your school. No. Okay. My boy. I love you. What is? Hey, what are you crying for? Huh? Huh? What's up? It's okay, man. You're okay, my boy. You're okay. Uncle loves you.